According to rabbinic teaching, there are two types of mitzvot, chukim and mishpatim. Mishpatim are commandments that have a logical basis that we would enact even if they were not enumerated in the Torah, such as the commandments not to murder or to steal. Chukim are mitzvot that seem to have no rational basis, that we are supposed to observe simply because God says so. This week's parasha, Chukat, appropriately begins with the example par excellence of an irrational commandment, the ashes of the red heifer. These ashes are used to purify someone who has come into contact with a corpse. But oddly enough, while they purify someone who is impure, the Kohen who applies them is thereby rendered impure. Completely illogical. Imagine a soap that makes dirty people clean, but makes clean people dirty. Another example of a seemingly illogical commandment in this parasha is that of the brass serpent. The people have, once again, rebelled against Moses, so God sends poisonous snakes to bite them. They repent, and they ask Moses to do something, and God tells him to make a brass serpent and put it up on a stick. If someone is bitten, they are to look up at the brass serpent, and they will not die. The Bible later on tells us that King Hezekiah destroyed the brass serpent because he was afraid it would become a focal point for idolatry. The Mishnah, Rosh Hashanah 3:8, asks, can a serpent kill or give life? Rather, they lifted their hearts to their Father in heaven and were healed. There's a certain logic to this. After all, in the Mishaberach we ask for refuat hanefesh or refuat haguf, healing of the soul and of the body. The lesson here, I think, is that rituals are not magic. We cannot force God to do something by performing the appropriate rituals. Prayer and ritual work in our lives not by magic and not automatically, but by transforming our souls.